Alright, hello everyone. Today, just pretend you didn't see that. Today I got a very special surprise. I know I look like shit right now, but like, it's a surprise that you guys need to know. And that is, I got the new iPhone. It's not that big of a deal. They all just look different, but they are the same. But my phone has cracks on the back of it, and it's getting warmer, and I think it's time to like replace it. So I got this. This type of color. It's the iPhone 17 Pro Max. I'm not sure if you can see it. Focus. All right. And look how huge it is. And I also got a few things like the camera protector. If it could focus. Alright. And then we have the screen protector. Focus. And then we have the case. It has a stand even too. It has a stand that you could stand up a little bit. Perfect for videos. Coming up soon. So, and I know I'm wearing the same outfit. Yes, I am. It's currently the next day, but it's currently 2 days. It's like currently 2 days, like since I posted the, talking about shit's video, and I know I have the same, outfit, but, we're not gonna talk about that shit. So let's unbox this and stuff like that. Alright. My short nails. The peeling is so satisfying. I love it. Holy shit. Oh shit. The screen is fine though. The screen is fine. But isn't it beautiful? It looks beautiful, but it is the size of my head right now. Big old phone. And it comes with this. Hello. Let's see what else it comes with. Usually they come with a lot of things. They used to come with earphones, I swear. They used to come with headphones, like wired headphones. They don't do that shit no more. They don't. They don't. Which that is so fucking. I can remember going into an Apple store and getting a new iPhone 6 and it ending up being with my mom's ex-boyfriend. It was my iPhone 6. But no, I couldn't get, I barely lasted a day with it because guess what? He took it. So that sucked. Well, in the end, like after like a few years, the iPhone X came out, so I got the iPhone X Pro Max and shit. So yeah, guys. So this looks fine. At least it doesn't have any cracks on it. Thank God. Because I see a lot of those fail channels and shit, and like, oh, there has a button right here. And like stuff, and they end up like getting broken. Which if you put a lot of pressure, like this is something I have to rant about. If you put a lot of pressure on a fucking iPhone, it's going to break. If you put a hard object on it, it's going to break. If you drop it on 10 feet, it's going to break. If you smash it with a fucking hammer, it's going to break. These are built for handling low, medium, or semi-high pressure. Not built for what, to survive a volcanic eruption? What are y'all expecting nowadays? Because I could rarely expect anything from a damn iPhone. It's also made out of titanium, which is also like, not titanium, possibly aluminum. I heard it's made out of aluminum. So it's easy to like scratch and stuff. But if you want your phone to be protected, why not put a fucking case on it? That's what I'm asking. But like, so what if this is easy to break? As long as you take care of it, it's not going to break as easily. What's the difference between any other phone that they put out? Which it looks the exact, it has a cool design, I know, but like, with the look, ever since the 12, the 11, the 13, the 6, the 14, the 15, the 16, the 16 came out, they all look generally the same. They all look the same. Same 3 cameras on this corner. Or no, this corner right here. Well, this is reverse, so pretty much I'm just pointing it at the wrong side here with this corner. Yeah, it's supposed to be pointing at this corner or that corner, whatever the fuck corner it's supposed to be, because I'm recording this on an iPhone 15, mind you. And pretty much, they all look the same. They all look generally the same, except different colors, different sizes, and shit like that. The iPhone 17 looks completely different because, look, you can barely see this shit, like, look at this, and look at that. The camera, coolio. And some of the even early versions of the iPhone 17 had 1 camera, which that is rare for Apple. But like, they haven't done that since the iPhone 6 or other iPhones out there, or iPhone 7 or iPhone 8 or 9. Or 9. I can't really remember what the iPhone 9 looks like, but like, I can only remember the 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Because I used to have like a 3 or 2 when I was like a little kid. But like, it was my mom's old phone when she had since the 2000s. And like, they all had 1 camera. And now for them to put out a 17, the latest futuristic iPhone, which still it's the same thing but with a different design and more storage, which, come on, I need to replace my phone anyways because it's running out of storage already, and I don't know why. My phone is, I don't know why I wanted a new phone. I don't know, it just looked cool. Also, it was overheating, and it kept dying very quickly in my hands, like over like 2 hours or some shit. It's not really lasting that long. Also, it was running out of storage, and basically it was cracked on the back. Also, it wasn't allowing me to do anything. Like, it wasn't allowing me to get off my family plan. It wasn't allowing me to get off, like delete certain apps. Because I didn't want any games on my phone at the moment, because I barely play any games on my phone. If I wanted to play a game, it would possibly be either Roblox, which I barely play anymore, or Minecraft, or like there's some, or just a shitty mobile game that I kind of like, but like, yeah. But I barely play those games on my phone, and I possibly not even have anything on my phone until I get interested in a game and want to play it, but it will possibly have like only a few games on it. Well, like, still, like, there are certain things that my iPhone wouldn't let me do and stuff, but still, my iPhone is perfectly fine. But there are some things that are needed, including that I couldn't get on my aunt's payment plan, so that I could have better Wi-Fi. So I just went with a new phone and a new phone number and such just to get on that plan. It's much easier than trying to fiddle with a phone that can't do shit without the other phone attached to it. So, well, back to the thing that I was talking about. It's iPhone 17 having one camera is kind of rare for me to see, because most, like, during when I grew up, they had multiple cameras. Like, the iPhone X had a connected camera, while iPhone 12 had multiple cameras. And I was like, oh, they're bringing back one camera? And look at this, what come out. The iPhone 17 Pro Max has multiple cameras back again, but this time it has a wider camera. Shocker, but like, shocker. I'm not that very impressed. And you know what? Apple is really greedy. Apple is really greedy because they charge at higher prices. Why did I get the phone if I'm saying this shit? It's not with my own money. It's my mom's money. Yeah, no, my aunt's money, but like, and mainly when I was growing up back then, my mom trusted Apple more than Samsung, Google, Android, whatever the fuck Androids were out there. Like, she trusted Apple the most. But you gotta give it to them. I mean, like, if you do get a new phone from them, it does last a lot longer for like a long period of time, surprisingly. Like, I've had the iPhone 12 like for like 3 years. For 3 whole years. It was the Pro Max version. I had it for 3 whole years before I replaced it with the iPhone 15, which I had for 2 years. or one, or for 3 years, for 2 to 3 years. And no matter how many times I dropped it, it would not break. It only started breaking now because it dropped from a high. It only started breaking now because it was concrete, but it only cracked on the back, not on the screen. And when I dropped it in water, it didn't malfunction. It stayed alive. So I think Apple iPhones are way more durable than they are to some phones. But don't get me wrong, there are some phones out there that are way more durable than Apple. There are some phones out there that are way durable than Apple, but you know, but plus the Apple iPhone with the case, you get a very nice deal. You get a very nice deal, trust me. Like, you get a very nice deal. Your entire like screen will be like capable of like being unbroken, and so will the back of the phone. You know, it's just coming from me personally because like it's just coming from a guaranteed Apple owner who has had an Apple iPhone since they were little, of course. And I've known people who did get iPhones since they were like since they came out or some shit. And my mom had iPhones since they either came out or some shit. Like, she trusted them, which back then she had like Apple iPhones that lived up to like 4 or 3 years, and then she would get new ones. So I do honestly think that Apple is a pretty durable brand, but I just hate how greedy they are. And I sometimes think the redesigns, I sometimes think the iPhones aren't worth it because they're just the exact same but redesigned. But the durability, storage, and cameras and like stuff can benefit you. I guess, but like still they're like fucking greedy and shit. Like, but that's just coming from me. It's just coming from me because because I trust this brand and all, but like I just trust them more. It's just that I hate having someone to spend so much money on a phone. I wish they could drop their prices lower, because they make it out of such cheap material though, and they just only change the design and not changing any features, which they probably did. I don't know. You tell me. But I do support Apple sometimes. I don't really. I think I do. Maybe. I just trust them. Well, I mean, I do trust. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to say whether or not I do or do not trust them. But, like, I do trust them due to their hard durability and how long they last for up to 3 to 2. Like, up to how many years long. Like, some people had iPhones that were way old and still work. So yeah. That's what I kind of think. Yeah, because I had like a very old iPad, like it was an iPad 6 or some shit, and it still worked in 2020. It still worked. Crazy, huh? Why am I yapping And why am I yapping instead of just getting ready to like put the shit that I have right here, like right here on my damn phone? Like, what the fuck is going on with me? Okay, we still got a camera protector. Y'all can put your opinions down below in the comments. I would love to hear your opinions. Opinions about Apple, you know, like, I want to hear y'all's good points. Because remember, this is a channel where you can be free to express your opinions. As long as they don't bring the barriers like political status or anything, I don't like that. No more of that. Or any like sensitive topics. Ooh. 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 Whoa, it's fire, bro. Look at it. Look at it. Me on one bed, one go. Ah. Oh shit, bro. Now where's the others? Where's the others? Give me. Wow. Where is the... That's the newest sticker. I honestly generally hate ASMR. Like, it's just so fucking weird at this point. So you're welcome that to any of my ASMR haters, you're welcome that I'm not doing that. And generally y'all did not ask. And I know that. Isn't the rest of the sticker supposed to be off? It's really silent in here, huh? Did I get it? Press down. Press down. Press down. Ah. Now lift it up like so. You're scaring me. Ah. Where's the stick? Where's the stick thing? These ear bubbles are pissing me the fuck off. Be gone, you air bubbles. Ugh, whatever. Which I'm trying to prevent them, but like, there's still some. Am I fucking screwed? Well, does it still look okay to you? Does it still look okay to you? They're just small air bubbles. Of course, it will never bother me anyway. It will bother the living shit out of me. Let's just get to the screen protector. just get to it. On my like fellas right here. I'm alright, my Sigmas. I really hate my life. I don't like saying that, bro. That just proves I'm unk status. I was born in 2009. And I still do not know what that means, so. Yay! Come on, open, you fucker! Yay! It's open! Now you just have to put on a screen protector. And if it has more air bubbles, I'm going to start screaming. Because I will fucking crash out. Cleaning. Yes, clean. This is a screen protector. Now we're gonna put the device on the alignment tray. Duraglass cleaning clit. I just said clit, bro. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'm not very good with physics though. No, it's gonna rip. It's gonna rip. Why? I ripped it. What did I do? Oh my god. Yes, girl. Now let's clean up this musty ass phone that's been sitting in a box for like, I don't know, like 2 days. At least this shit's not orange. I really do not like orange. Well, I mean, orange is a pretty color, don't get me wrong, but the orange they had was ugly. Fuck. The sticker. How do I get this off? I'm pretty sure this is a dust sticker, so pretty much I'm just gonna any residue. Fuck. Alright. Now it's time for this. Alright. Okay. E. Woo! Woo! No, I got that all crooked. No. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking bullshit. Okay, that is perfect enough. Because I was really about to crash out. Air bubbles, great! Yay! Where's that stick again? Oh my god. Alright. That is possibly the best I could fucking do. Now let's just put on the case. Sorry, I was so silent. I was locking in. I had to lock in because there's air bubbles inside the damn screen protector and I was getting really upset about it. Don't you just hate it when there's air bubbles inside of your fucking screen? I do. Not hiring me up at Apple, I would spend way too much time on a phone. And I mean in the factories, if I didn't make myself clear. Yes. My very own case. Oh my god. Get out. Out. Now let's put the baby in it. And it's turning on. And look, it's saying hello to me. So I'm gonna set up my phone and shit. So yeah, it's just the same as any normal setup process that you do on your phone. So like, yeah. I'll see you guys later. Thank you for joining me on the unboxation and stuff. Bye.